One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Ducks offense will get first crack at it here. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Madden. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
They just keep firing. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The Scarlet Knights offense will have its first possession of the game. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going to the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Bringing the heat. And the defense, got him at the 27. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Barry. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. He's up, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Gonna run it. It's Aurora. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Keep the ball moving.
Trying play action. Pulls it in. It's Conway. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Barry. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Looking to throw, it's Madden. Steps away to find some room. Lands it fly. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
To the air on second down. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Using his legs, it's Aurora. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Now the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion because they can hand it off to them at any time.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it harder to...
Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by 10 to Kennesaw State. 2 fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you've got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Barry. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's past the 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now on second down. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Grabbed behind the line. It's Aurora. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Defense looks like they're coming. They'll try to pass their way in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start. Now putting your...
Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They are set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This guy is a daring punt return man. Going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Let's end this drive with 6-0.
Looking to throw, it's Barry. It's picked off and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown Ducks. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Rutgers 10.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's Barry. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Aurora. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They want to get this defense on its heels. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
From the gun, give on the inside. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What do you...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Leaves it with the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it set up on the outside. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Madden. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Come on, receiver. You can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
They'll run play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. He's going to run it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Well, dime personnel package comes on the field and they do their job, right? They take away all the throwing lanes, nowhere to go for him with the football throwing it, but they rally to him. They use their speed to not prevent an explosive play on the scramble. These guys probably now coming off the field in case this offense decides to go for it here on 4th.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Hauled down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Rutgers, 10.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Barry. Right on the money.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. He'll toss it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
And the Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Aurora. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. It's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He'll do it himself. Hard running there. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Handoff from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Barry. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 11 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Ducks come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. He'll run for it. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Barry. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the ground with the back. Got room on the return. Discards him with the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
And obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! The proverbial rabbit out of the hat. Getting out of the Houdini-like locks. Calling reverse and trickeration, and it worked.
It does, and it's frustrating because defensively you're thinking run, 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 and you're playing aggressive, and on that backside, man, you got to stay home. You got to be alert. You got to do your job. When you don't, here comes the reverse. Here comes the touchdown.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Conway. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing.
There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moving out of the pocket. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up too many yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Madden. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Rutgers, 13.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Back to throw, it's Barry. Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch and stride inside the 15.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. The give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Touchdown! Scarlet Knights fitted in the window for the score.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Looking downfield, it's Madden. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Ripping through the defense. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points. Scoreboard.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
To the air, it's Barry. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down.
Looking deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. The Scarlet Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Coastal Carolina has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over Louisiana. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. Pulled down for the tackle.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Slithers into space. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Throws to the back. This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
To the air, it's Garrett. Got his man. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And you will always remember your 1st. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the 1st INT. Keep the football, brother. The 1st of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's what...
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on last year's national champion, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jayhawks offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Breeze. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
There's the pressure. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Got his man in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Jayhawks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The give to the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The give to the single back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for room. It's Urban. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got him. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They're working that left side. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Irvin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Hurricanes are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. On the run, it's Irvin. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dishman. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. To the air on second down. Pucks it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The receiver on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got his man. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. Absolutely center cut. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Pulls it in. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The offense set for a first down play. To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they're ready to go again. Red pass, it's complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Pass completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Jayhawks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Dishman. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Perkins. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. On target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Hurricanes have this offense rolling. They'll give it to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Offense working from the pistol. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Hurricanes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week. They still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 8 over Northern Illinois. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Jayhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Urban. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Dishman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. side now. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Canes look to keep this drive humming. The give. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. He makes the catch. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Canes will try to convert on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. And the defense makes it play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets the give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Jayhawks will punt it away on fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Finds a little space. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Using his legs, it's Irvin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Firing deep. He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Fighting off the defender. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. From the gun on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. Crosses the 30. There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Canes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Canes line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Snagged out of the air.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Dishman. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It's complete to the right. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
on the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On the ground, it's Perkins. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Dishman. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. They'll go back to the ground. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Hit as he throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked 7.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Makes one man miss. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The give and tick, 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 tick. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. The Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Perkins. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Canes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Nebraska's offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was
intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Canes. Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
The Huskers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dishman. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Dishman. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Irvin. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Irvin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hunt. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
No gain on the play. Number 13 on to kick it away.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. Makes a man miss. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pop the draw. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to bull his way in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bragg. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johns. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. It's a draw. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd down and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Irvin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. And the Canes will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They go to the ground. Running through contact. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. The Huskers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johns. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. It's caught. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Canes want to move quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Dishman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. A fly sweep, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
17. Nebraska, 0.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to draw.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Quick step and go. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, get another score.
Just got to do better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. QB draw.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running, has completely changed the way people play defense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Dishman. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. The Hurricanes are on the move. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Fresno State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll keep it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the outside. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Got a man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He makes the grab. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get it through the air. Slings it downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Greg. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They try to pop a run on the draw. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to barge their way in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Nebraska, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunt. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Johns. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. And the Canes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down, because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. They're trailing by just 4 to Kent State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They're going to run it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. It's a draw. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Come on, boys.
3rd down play from the gun. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Marsh. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
The Huskers are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a first down.
Rides to back and leaves it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Let's get out of here with a win.
Trying play action. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
Shake him off.
Splits the uprights. Good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Try to get it to the edge. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. By the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Bragg. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Johns. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Marsh. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Nebraska! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going. And maybe you can build it.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trail.
Turning it on. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the lone running back. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now they'll run the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Got him downfield. Off to the races to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
45, Nebraska, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Going right to work up top. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down for the tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Looking for the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hunt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Hunt. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.